camera to the screen.
Okay. Today we're going to work on what?
Millimeter.
Millimeter.
I mean, this motorcycle.
Yep, this motorcycle. We're going to work on the front forks and put new seals and put new lube in it.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Put new seals in it.
Alright. So first thing we got to do is we're going to pop the brake calipers loose right here. Look like some 12 millimeters.
Yep. But take it off.
We got some tins that hold this fender on. We'll take it off first and get it out of the way so it don't get scratched. You've got some locker bolts here, and then you'll be able to remove your axle, get your front wheel off. Keep that back. This is a beauty cap. There should be a bolt behind there that holds them clamps in. We'll probably use an impact screwdriver on there just so we got a good clean screwdriver to get it off. You got another one here. This cap will come off and get you to your cap that opens up. And so anyway, here we go. We'll take the front fender off first, 10 millimeter. All right, getting the last bolt out of here.
I'm supposed to put it in.
Fender. It just slide on out real easy. We got that off. Get you a nice safe spot for all your parts, away from kids and animals. Leave that like that. It wants to rock the other way. Alright, now brake calipers, 12 millimeter. Alright, I got that backside caliper off, and last bolt on this one. That slips off. Take that, slip that out of that little garment. Just hang those down there. We're good on that. 12 millimeter is a retaining bolt. Holds the axle in. The axle also screws in, so we'll go ahead and get that off now. Alright, I've got the retaining bolt out. Starting to get the axle out. It unscrews. Be careful because you've got a spacer on this side and none on that side, and that one goes in the little slot there, so just pay attention to that. Alright, used the impact screwdriver. I did not have to use the actual hammer part, but these just fit really good on them bigger screws, and I was able to pop it out just by using it as a regular screwdriver. I'm using a box. I always separate all my bolts. That way you kind of know where stuff goes again. Just a little beauty cap there. Oh, I guess it actually goes all the way around, so it'll slide off. Make sure you put that sucker back on before you feed this one through, or you're going to be fixing stuff again. 10 millimeter bolt right there. Pay attention to this one. It has a washer, a lock washer, and a regular washer. And that actually threads into the triple clamp. And you've got, this is going to slide down, so don't forget that goes there. Alright, so we should have another bolt, I would think, somewhere in there. That ain't good. The bolts there don't have a head on them. We actually have to drill them out. Why is that like that? I'm fixing to find out. Well, I got one off the bottom so far. Drained it. Running into the problem here. These are pop-off bolts. Once they put them in there, they popped it off and buffed them out. So in order to get that off, I'd have to drill those out. Or I guess what I'm going to do is just going to be safer. Is I'm going to go ahead and take the top bolt off the triple tree. I'll drop both of those forks out with that bottom mount still on there. Hopefully, there ain't a whole lot of this crap attached to that. I don't know if that's a bracket or not. Hopefully, I can just pop that off. There's 2 Allen bolts on there, so I'll pop that off, and I think it should be good. So, gonna have to go a long way on this. All right, couple Allen bolts. Off. That pops off. You got 2 more Allen bolts here, and then all that should be able to pop off once you get your top brackets loose and your top nut on the triple tree loose. So we'll go from there. Got the top nut off. Go ahead and pop your caps out of the top of them. That'll help them slide down easier. Actually, you can end up leaving these on this bike. Have to get this other cap off. You don't have to use a screwdriver, don't. I'll put some little glue or something back on there. Anyway, now we'll have to loosen those off in order to get that triple tree to drop down. So that's where we're at. After you've loosened these side clamps and took this nut off, you should be able to slowly start rocking this and pull that triple clamp off. So that's what we're going to try and do now. I think I'm going to get something to wrap this tank so I don't scratch this guy's stuff. Alright, I pulled the handlebars off the top clamp there, or forks. I'm just going to take and I'll unscrew this, and those forks will just slowly drop off. Probably go ahead and just bend that wire out real quick and pop that out. It'll be alright. Metal. Anyway, that's where we're at. Alright, when I loosen this off, these forks could just drop out. So I went ahead and run a screwdriver through there. What'll happen is these forks will drop, these will drop. That screwdriver will stay in the neck, and hopefully my handlebars don't go flopping somewhere. Because I'm doing this all by myself, and I don't have anywhere to hoist it from. So, anyway, redneck engineering. Alright, slid the forks out. My bearings and stuff are still up in there. Hopefully I can just slide it back up and reattach it. I gotta clean off my table here a little bit. Already popped one off the bottom, the other one's stuck. Hopefully it won't come out. Not too much of a problem. And gotta get the 17 millimeter out to run my buddies and get that Allen wrench. I don't have that. Something pop it off. I don't actually have the proper tool to get these out. So I found a 17 millimeter bolt, welded that on the end. Put a big wrench on there and hopefully it'll pop loose. Anyway, here we go. After you pop the dust cover off, there's a retaining clip in there. Go ahead and get that out. Once you get that clip off, there's the other washer, and then your forks will slide on out. This one I'm having a little trouble with because that's spinning on the inside of there. So we'll have to figure something out. Got one tube off though. And we'll get ready to build her. Down in there is a little adapter that fits over this deal, so make sure you get that back on right too. Take these pieces off from this side. There's a collar, then one, a thicker one, and a washer. Your oil comes out of here, so pay attention. Get them other ones off. This first seal will come off, then your security clip or whatever, and then your last one. Go ahead and put the new ones on, and we'll start building it. Yeah, we'll get that one done. Okay, I drained all the oil out of this one fork so far. Put my first seal on, put my snap ring, my second seal, and then on these, this big washer goes first. And this one here. And then this one you may have to spread over a little bit. Get it on there. And it sits right there. And all that rides right there. That's all good there. And get the other one. I'm going to put the sleeve back on and then we'll start on that other one. Somebody's already been into these forks before. This post right here actually slips down in here. They had this thing backwards. I'm sure they probably had a tighter ride, but it wasn't a proper fit. That goes down there like that. It's for support, so make sure you get those put back on right. All right, I got that bottom seal in. I actually used power tools to